Arrested for spray painting a car. True or false?
False.
Okay, talk to me.
Well, it all started with, all of this starts the same. Brainstorm. I want to come up with an idea. What's something that the internet likes? And what always circles around the internet is mugshots. You always see these mugshots, and it's either like a really attractive person or like a funny thing, and then you just get spread around because it's like funny. It's a mugshot. It's such a key word. It's so good to use. So I was like, okay, I want a mugshot. Literally took the mugshot that, as soon as I thought about it, put on like this orange top, went up against the white wall, and sort of made myself look like I have a little bit of tears to make it funny and kind of smile, because it's like, I'm arrested, but I'm also smiling. Why? So then after I posted that, I posted it. And then I was like, now I need to come up with a story, because obviously everyone's, why? That's what people are commenting. So I had to think of what's a crime I can commit that no one will actually hate me for. Because I can't just say like, oh, I shoplifted, because people will be like, oh, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had to think, what does everyone collectively like? And everyone can band together to support this thing. Everyone loves animals. No, you have to be mental to not like animals. So I was like, right, there we go. That's one thing that I can do to create a crime on to protect something. So basically, this spawns from truth, because I had a party, basically. A girl who I didn't know came around to this party, and because I have 2 hamsters of my own, and she opened up my hamster cages without my permission, took out my hamster, and just let it loose. She was obviously drunk. I was very angry. I found out the next day because my hamster was just walking around. I don't know why she did it, and I was fuming about it. So that made me think of that, and I was like, oh, maybe I can say she stole my hamster. So I made it so this girl stole my hamster. So I went round her house and spray painted her car. Boom. Everyone will collectively be like, yeah, fuck that girl. Well done. I would have done worse.
Smart as fuck. And the whole, what was the why behind that? Just to get your name out there more?
Just because it's kind of fun.
That's the perfect.
Everything's exposure, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, like the first time with Will, the reason behind that is because you were coming back to the internet.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if there was like a certain occasion that for that. Or...
Oh, that was just fun. I mean, when you get to a certain point of the internet where doors are just opening everywhere, right? It's amazing. And this was sort of at the beginning where I was kind of like, oh, this is fun. I can do this, and maybe I can do this, and I can speak to this person. And it's really just fun goofing around because you can. I mean, at the beginning, I was a bit of a goof, and I messaged just like, these celebs stupid messages just to see if they could reply. Not for a video, not for content, I never posted any of them, but just for my own satisfaction that I could message them something weird. Like I messaged KSI this like copy pasta of like this, ooh nuzzle, like your boji woji, sort of, this whole cringe.
I don't know what just happened.
There's this hentai copy of pasta with like a cute e-girl, like it's basically a sext, but a cute sext.
Right, okay.
And I basically just sent this cute sext to KSI.
We've all been there, don't worry.
Because I just wanted to see if I could, and he just replied lol. And then, do you want to come on a Sideman video? And I didn't know what to respond, so I never did.
Oh, man.
You must be one of the only ever people to air KSI.
Well, this is the thing.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm going to be really cheeky here. Like as I've already expressed, you get us clicks. You just do. Put in your name. And the other thing that gets us clicks, like you just said, is KSI and the Sidemen. So already, I'm thinking here, Stevie, we can combine the two, ask Belle to talk about them, and then we've got a banger on our hands, right? Now, would you be up for that?
I'll try. I will bloody well try.
Before we get into it, do you know who the Sidemen are? Like, do you know who the members are and stuff like that?
I don't know who the members are named by or how they look. I just know it's a group formatted by KSI, I think.
Fee, if you can get up a picture of the Sidemen, we're gonna ask you a few questions about them individually. Now, which one of these lads? And if you don't now judge these, Belle, I'm going to be fuming because you called me a 2 or a 3 at the start. Right. Which one of these lads, if they all had Onlyfans,
Okay.
Which one of these would give us the top three, so that way you're not actually insulting any of them. But which of who would do the best on OnlyFans out of these?
Oh, okay. Objectively, or my person,
Oh!
who I would subscribe
Why
to.
not?
I
Let's
think
do both.
Yeah, I'd say the main one will be who
So-
you want.
Yeah,
Not
so-
who you want. Which one of them do you want?
Actually, let's say first of all, let's say objectively, right? So I'll give you the names. So you've got Josh at the top
Okay.
left, and then the back line's Josh, Vic, Simon, JJ, KSI, and then the bottom row, we've got Ethan, who I think's very dishy, Harry, and Toby. And
and I'm sat right next to it, so this is a 3. Compare it to that.
I think objectively, who would do the best?
top three.
Obviously-
Top three. Yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously KSI would do the best.
Okay.
Because everyone would be like, "What?
Yeah.
I want to see this. You know, what's that about?"
Yeah.
I like the guy in the yellow, Josh.
That's Harry.
Harry.
Harry. Okay.
And then I like the guy with his hands in the white, where he's wearing white.
Josh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I kind of like how I've always been attracted to like the more like confident but shy. I don't know if he is like that, but from that picture,
I'd probably describe Zerka
Yeah,
as that.
I think Zerka's like kind of like the business guy behind the scene. Well, he's in front of the camera, of course he is, but he's like the guy that like keeps them ticking and stuff like that. Now, here's a question. This is the big one. Would you, if the money was right, do an OnlyFans video, whatever that may entail? You can let your imaginations run wild with KSI.
Oh, what type of video?
I don't know.
You're the one who has to brainstorm here.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
have to come up with the narrative. You have to come up with the idea.
I would have to.
You would have to.
I would have to.
Even if it wasn't OnlyFans, just for your channel, you've done some.
No.
crazy stuff on there.
That's not the clickbait I'm after, Stevie. I'm not talking about would you do a YouTube video sitting with an octopus with KSI. I'm basically
would be
saying,
weird.
would you do anything sexual with KSI on OnlyFans?
I wouldn't sleep with him.
Right.
But I would. I mean, I think there are other things that are like not crossing the line, but still would be like cool to do.
Right. Okay.
I mean, it's KSI,
Yeah.
you know?
So you know your Christmas Day thing that you have coming up.
Yeah.
Is it Christmas Day?
Yeah, on
Right.
Christmas Day.
I imagine that couldn't happen anymore, and
Okay.
instead it had to be a collaboration with KSI
Mm-hmm.
on OnlyFans, and this is sponsored by OnlyFans. I guess they'll pay you for it, right?
Okay.
Forget the sign-ups; they're giving you a set fee. How much money do you need?
Honestly, nothing, because it's KSI. Like, I think the media attention, because media attention, right, translates to that later in the longer terms. So you don't have to have an upfront payment for anything if longer term it's better for you. So, you know, and plus it would be fun. I don't know, it would be fun to do it for free.
Okay, well I've got my title.